Alright guys and girls, I'm in Vietnam right now. I thought I would never go by myself. This place is a lot safer than I thought, so come check out the place with me, okay? Hey, it's MeloCat here. Every week I share videos of what it's like to raise 7 rescued and adopted cats in a tiny apartment as a full-time cat mom. When away from home, I cheapskate travel, exploring less conventional places around the world. So if you're into animals, budget travel, adventures, and or explorations, hey, please consider subscribing and turning on that notification. Amazing! I found this really cool coffee shop. Don't even know how to pronounce this name. Anyway, I'm not gonna try. Everything here is like English, but it's not English. And that's what makes it fun, right? So there's this pretty spiffy area here. And before I go in, I wanna show you what's actually around here.
This place is called Hanoi.
So this is the hood that's around my hostel. Obviously, everyone's on motorbikes. And believe it or not, this place is actually a lot safer than I once thought. Anyway, here I go. Oh, wait up. Thank you. Thank you.
By the way, this budget Vietnam trip is also going to show you the cost of living here in Hanoi.
That's where I'm gonna sit. I don't know if you guys have tried Vietnamese coffee before, but it's actually one of the most strongest coffees I've ever tasted in my whole entire life. This place is just awesome. I love people's uniforms. They kind of actually look like the cops here. Anyway, this place is like super chill. I learned from Vietnam that people actually sit in very small tables. Like these ones are considered big. Usually people would be like kind of like squatting. So the table would be really low and so is the seat. I just thought it's really cool.
Some people ask me what it's like traveling to Vietnam. It's actually quite safe for the most part. This Vietnam trip, more like a Vietnam vacation, is really cool. I met a really cool friend on the way, so we were hanging out and we're just looking for things to do here in Hanoi, and we found a pretty cool restaurant. Although I think the taste is a little bit different than I expected.
It actually tastes like a piece of beef, but there's somebody else's vomit in the middle. On the house, tastes like thịt da zhao, okay?
How about this? You want me to light it up for you?
There are just so many places to visit here in Vietnam, and not to mention, actually, the Vietnam travel budget is super low. You don't need a lot of money to be in this place.
Okay, wait. Are you? Why are you smelling there? Oh, hi. No, it's a female. It's a female. Hi. How's it going? Oh. Well, the guy at the hostel is really helpful. He said, yeah, be careful. Someone comes to, shine your shoes, which is like sneakers. He's gonna come and shine my sneakers, but he said there will be, or there will be pickpockets, so I have to be really careful. Okay, I will. What I've learned in Vietnam is no matter what cars are around you, what people, what motorbikes, you're kind of like a school of fish. So everyone kind of just continue doing whatever they're doing. Don't change your pace. Don't suddenly stop. Don't suddenly change directions. Just keep going was what I was told when I was in Vietnam before. And the same still applies right now because everybody sees everybody, So just don't stop like an idiot. So far here is pretty chill. Everyone's just like minding their own business. I don't feel that there's anyone watching, to be very frank. I think I had my vigilance on a little bit too high, but I guess you can't be too safe, right? As I said, in Vietnam, just cross. Just freaking cross. It doesn't matter. You see traffic, they see you, and you freaking make it alive. There we go. That's Vietnamese street crossing for you there. Support us on Patreon. With the 87 cents from YouTube, we can't even keep our laptops on. Thanks, guys.
So at the Circle K, I got a bottle of Aquarius, which is some sports drink. That's somehow carbonated. And then a bottle of Aquafina for 60 cents American dollars. That's crazy. They're like 500 milliliters each. Vietnamese subs. This was actually one of my staples when I was in high school. But of course, you know, I've never tried the real Vietnamese one. But this looks completely legit. It's based on my childhood experiences. If it doesn't make the roof of your mouth bleed, well, not bleed, if you don't skin it by crispiness of the baguette, therefore it's not very good. That's how I defined it as a kid. So this one, it's got pate, it's got meat floss, it's got coriander, it's got shallots, it's got 3 cold cuts in there, it's got pickled cucumbers, and a lot of really good sauces. Ooh, it's quite spicy actually. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. You know, this stuff is better than any Subway you'll ever have in your life. The sauce is impeccable. Putting pate in a submarine is awesome. It's like an orgasm in your mouth. Yeah, it's just great. I heard the spas here are actually really good, so I guess that's part of what I have to visit here. Spa time. So right now I'm getting my hair washed. So in Vietnam, when you wash your hair, you're actually laying down. Now it's massage time. I'm getting a massage after I had a full blast hair wash. It was like a head massage and awesome hair wash, and then I had a pedicure that came for free. And just when I was about to be really worried about the tourist scams here, like the people here are actually really honest. See, the Vietnam dong actually have like, that's a currency, it's called dong. It has a lot of zeros, so easily this is like 200,000, this is like 20,000. So obviously, like, it's so easy to actually, like, it even goes to the millions. So it's so easy that you actually go like 1 or 2 zeros, like, you know, undetected, like to a tourist, because it looks almost the same if you're counting the zeros, right? So the lady's like, no, we don't need that much. And I was like, oh wow, you guys are really honest. Good job. So yeah, this place is actually really nice. Getting a cup of Vietnamese coffee here, super strong coffee. It's like espresso on steroids. It's a 35,000 dong, so that's about $1.40 US. Yeah, and this is actually like a really legit coffee shop too. Now this is the end of part 1 for my Hanoi trip. 2 more parts coming up. See you guys around.